is Kevin Bautista, and this is my final project for the database course. I've developed a healthcare management system that demonstrates advanced database concepts like triggers, views, indexes, and stored procedures. In this video, I'll walk you through the database schema, run some queries, showcase advanced features, and discuss what I've learned. This is the schema of the healthcare management system. It consists of 5 main tables: patients, doctors, appointments, prescriptions, and prescription logs. Let me explain the relationships between these tables. The patients table stores details about each patient, such as their name, contact information, and insurance provider. Each patient can have multiple entries in the appointments table, showing the many-to-one relationship between patients and appointments. The doctors table tracks the doctors in the system. Each doctor can have multiple appointments, establishing another many-to-one relationship between doctors and appointments. The prescriptions table connects to both patients and doctors, linking each prescription to the patient who received it and the doctor who issued it. Finally, the prescription logs table records updates or modifications to prescriptions for audit purposes. Primary and foreign key constraints enforce these relationships, ensuring data integrity. For example, if a patient is deleted, their appointments and prescriptions are also removed to avoid orphaned records. Moving on to advanced queries. Query 1, Total appointments per doctor. Here is the code. Let's start with a query that retrieves the total number of appointments per doctor, showing only doctors with more than one appointment. This query joins the doctors and appointments tables, counts the appointments, and filters the results using the having clause. As you can see, Dr. Alice Brown has multiple appointments, demonstrating the relationship between these tables. Query 2. Another advanced query I implemented identifies patients who have multiple appointments scheduled on the same day. This query can help detect scheduling conflicts or overbookings in the system. Let me run the query and explain how it works. The query first joins the patients table with the appointments table using the patient_ID foreign key. Then, it groups the results by patient_ID and appointment_date to count how many appointments each patient has on a particular day. The having clause filters out patients with only one appointment on a given day, showing results only where the count is greater than 1. Let's look at the results. You can see that the query outputs the patient's first and last names, the date of their appointments, and the total number of appointments they have on that day. Query 3, Upcoming appointments view. Code. Next, I'll use the upcoming appointments view, which lists all future appointments along with patient and doctor details. This view simplifies complex queries by combining information from multiple tables. For instance, it filters appointments where the date is after today, making it easier to identify upcoming schedules. Now let's highlight advanced features. Code. I implemented triggers to automate critical tasks. For example, this trigger ensures that appointments can't be scheduled in the past. It runs before any data is inserted into the appointments table and prevents invalid entries, maintaining data integrity. Stored procedure. Code. I also created a stored procedure called count appointments to calculate the total number of appointments for a specific patient within a date range. This feature automates repetitive tasks, reducing manual queries. This project helped me understand how to apply advanced database features to solve real-world problems. I learned how to use triggers, views, and stored procedures to enhance functionality, optimize queries with indexes, and ensure data consistency. Debugging and testing these features provided valuable insights into database management. Thank you for watching my project presentation. If you have any questions, feel free to reach out. This concludes my demonstration of the healthcare management system.